Welcome everybody to our live stream here on lichess and Twitch. We are live, hosting a simul here. Didn't get the result we wanted this weekend, but at least my trip was pretty endurable. Not that bad, less than 2.5 hours each way. In the comfort of a family minivan. Alright, we're going to host the simul here. Simul for 25 players. Mr. Summon on Sound. Whatever, I just put that in there. Whatever, you can donate. I lost my third game in a row. Yay! Isn't that great? The good thing about losing to these like high-rated players is that I don't lose too many points. I don't like losing, but it was another interesting game. At least I played the first half of the game well. Alright. We'll get the hype train started. Risky Gris. Someone on Sound. Someone on Sound is back with us. Asper, yeah, thanks for linking the simul there. I should do the same. Do the same. Do the same. It was a bad weekend for me. I had a crazy poker session on Friday night where I was like losing a massive amount, like turned it around so I was like plus and I still ended up losing. Then today I lost to another Grandmaster. That's 3 in a row with black. I can't even get a draw. I have 3 draws with white and 3 losses with black. That's really, really impressive. What a pro. But anyway, you know, I'm happy to at least play a good player, play a good game against a good player. But I really have a problem with getting into time pressure. I'm like addicted to being in time pressure. It's because of increments. If increments were never invented, I would have probably never had this happen. Probably doing streams where I let myself go down to my increments makes me more and more sort of addicted to this type of time usage. Alright, Stapvargan. Who else are subscribers to our stream? We got Someone on Sound, VIP, Asterbait, VIP, Stapvargan, regular, maybe a subscriber, Mr. Slowhand. Always Mr. Slowhand. Dude, what happened here? Can I just close that, please? Thank you. We will be underway at 7:15. Arsenal fan. Those points don't count. Alright. Those points don't count. Slendrina. Cheesy noob. My opponent actually made the first like out of book move in the opening. He actually messed up. He messed up the theory that before I did, but I didn't know it well enough to like exactly know how to punish it. All right. What else we got here? Goichu, thanks for being a subscriber. The Chess Cartel is in the house. Pyrat. Sybil Dorset, thanks for subscribing. Move 11 is playing in the U.S. Amateur Teen Championship, so he won't be playing. Doesn't usually play anyway. Lately. Resident Spectre, I haven't seen in a while. Sybil Dorset. Dude, and no matter what I do, everyone that I play plays d4 against me. It's like the anti-lichess. I couldn't buy an opponent who plays e4. There's like a d4 detector, and they use the d4 detector and they freaking send them at. They're sending them at my way. Like, they're hoping for. It's ridiculous, man. I was all set for like an e4 player and playing the Petrov for the draw, man. That's 3 in a row. 3 d4s in a row. I don't know. I mean, probably my statistics like are better against d4 than d4. Amoeboid, also a subscriber, member of the cartel. Who else are subscribers? Anybody? Anybody want to be one? 4 hours of chess and 4 hours of driving today. Not too bad. It could have been 5 hours of chess and like 6 hours of driving, but traffic was pretty good till we got back in the city. A little bit of traffic on the way in, but overall I made good time. At least I didn't lose it driving, dude. It was very rainy with hydroplaning and stuff. Anytime you live through a car trip, I guess you're a winner. I just got a message and I didn't know what message it was. Now I realized. All right, Lunch Papa, also a subscriber, perhaps. Chess is just a game. God damn it. Miro BFD. Sorry, BTW. BMW. Who else are subscribers? You guys want to let Ruslan play? Resident Spectre? They didn't bring their big guns for this match. Kozel played first board, but he's getting really up there. He looks really old. And our first board played the crappiest opening ever and still could have held a draw and blew it. It was unbelievable. It's the second match in a row he like offered a draw to a very strong grandmaster, and I just wanted to like cringe. He's got to stop doing that. I don't know why he keeps offering draws against these guys. Ruin is in the list. All right. You can feel it. You'll finally get white in a simul game. Well, I've been rigging it all along. All right. How many games do we got? Have we got here? How can I join Yash? Please don't. Please don't. What is that? Big simul today. It's always the same size. I'm always doing 25 boards. Alright. Future Master. Dude, I hate that with the smoke alarms when they start going off. They're like malfunctioning and they're cheap ones. I used to have to like turn the frickin'... At my mom's house, I had to turn the smoke detector off when I would like cook something. Because it was like too sensitive. Just a little bit of like grease from the kitchen in the air, it would like go off. That's really great. That's great. Then you like forget to turn it back on. Frosty the Fish. You got Arsenal fans rating points. He was looking for those. All right, guys, please support the stream and donate if you can. I didn't read the simul description. Weekly classical simul by International Master me. Versus 25 players. Please donate. Streamlabs or PayPal via Streamlabs via whatever. No Bullet, no London. Please don't play if you cannot stay 3 hours. No Hans. Speaking of no Hans, there was big gossip. Hungarian player that shall not be named has been caught recently cheating at a tournament with his mobile phone. And it was a player who was formerly a teammate of mine. Not a friend of mine, but I'm not surprised. The arbiter when he like made the guy like turn over his phone, apparently the phone was hot. Do you think it was hot because it was like running like Stockfish in its processor, or just a hot? No, Terzo is a current teammate. No, not Terzo. Terzo's fine. Terzo doesn't cheat. But I guess the phone was like hot because it had been like tucked against his body, like under his clothes, or something like that. He's been doing it for years, apparently. Alright, how many players we got here? 15. Done by mistake? Well, no, it's not. This guy's like fattened up his rating over the last 3 years. It has nothing to do with Terzo. Terzo drew today. For a change. Alright, he was better. Bruno doesn't have enough games. The underscore is silent. I'm Slaggy. Yeah, well, this guy is kind of he was always kind of an aspiring professional, but a strange character, I always thought. Now, things seem a lot clearer. But the interesting thing was, some people had been suspicious for a long time of the guy, but I had never heard that. Goes to the bathroom. But check it out, he goes to the bathroom really, really slow. Like most people, they have to go, they like run. He goes to the bathroom like really, really slowly. And a lot. Often. He goes to the bathroom like 6 times in one game. At least. Go early and often. No, if you have diarrhea, you're running to the bathroom. You're not, like, walking very slowly. That's the entire point of why it was strange. If you have to pee or you have diarrhea, you're going to run to the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom many times very, very slowly. Thunder Mullet. It's not a tournament, it's a simul. You may only play. Apparently he's even gone to the bathroom, during his turn. Copy. Apparently he and his brother have also been banned on chess.com in the past. I hadn't heard this rumors. They got the full Hans thing going on. Niles, I can't trust you to stay in the simul. We're gonna give CK Law corrupt GM. That's what I need. Yeah, I mean, so I was talking about it with Hera Imre today, my opponent, and, you know, we had the same opinion that cheating online is no different than cheating over the board. I mean, a lot of, like, noobs out there think that these are different things. It's totally the same thing. If you do one, you would do the other. Cheaters gotta cheat. Good morning from Hawaii. Marina Low. Alright, one bad day. One bad day is all it takes. How many players we got now? 22. Ooh, we're way over the limit. Alright. I mean the time limit. Because I'm starting late. Abivail. Tomato Farmer. You're a subscriber? Oh. You gotta let me win one of these times, Tomato Farmer. Your score is crushing. Who's Abigail? If you don't mind my asking. Should I know Abigail? Alright. Abigail? Friend of yours? Wow, you're 8-year-old. Does she play chess? Alright, let's get started. Soma? That's like... It's a Hungarian name, Shoma, but it's also the drug from Brave New World, the Aldous Huxley book, right? Wasn't it? Yeah. Alright. Then subscribe. Alright, we're starting. Get the band hammer ready. Mr. Slowhand Grind gifted tier 1 sub to Alexander NACL. Mr. Slowhand is a sponsor of the stream. One of the great, the few. Is my my board straight? I could move it a little bit to the right, no? Just a touch. Oh, it seems to get crooked on me. The simuls are a little different from Blitz and whatnot. Bullet, Rapid, whatever. Oh, they made a real drug? Well, that's not a copyright infringement or anything. Damn. Ask Dr. Zebra. Went to chess class. Dr. Zebra in the house. Dr. Zebra, my doctor, put me on a new medication to reduce cholesterol. I'm really getting old. Sybil Dorset, 501 bits. I have high cholesterol and triglycerides. I try to stay away from the somas, though. Alright. I've always had high cholesterol, even when I was in my 20s. I remember the doctor... I was surprised. Like, I don't eat unhealthy, like, food, really. Even in my 20s, I have high cholesterol. I'm like, dude, what? Alright. I don't know, these moves... Are these moves actually happening? Is that the same game? Oh. My move just keeps going back? What the hell is going on? Did I just play like 6 of the same game? Because that was freaking me out, man. I thought it was just like sending my move back. I didn't realize it was different games. Soluble fiber? Wait. You're telling me to eat soluble fiber to reduce cholesterol? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something else? Fibo gel. Eat less coal. Coal's good for you. You know who this is? The Fiber Man. Fiber Man does whatever the fiber can. Alright, Fiber Man. What are we gonna do with Fiber Man? I can't. I'll do anything, just don't make me give up the booze. I'll work out. Well, normally I can't concentrate on so many games. But I'm usually better when I played an over-the-board game. It's a state of mind, man. You gotta relax and reach a state of total concentration. E4, B5. That's interesting. No, my problem is that sometimes I concentrate too much, man. I mean, all my time is gone. I don't know where the time goes. When I'm playing the over-the-board game, like in 90 minutes, it just like disappears, like it's gone. You know, most people are getting ADD, and I'm just like, Nimzo. That's what I had today. Alright, lost the Nimzo. Have you seen my Nimzo? To be honest, I probably went to the bathroom like 3 times to pee during my game. And I think like there are people, including myself, that have a tendency to go just because you feel like nervous. You know, you can't like assume that everybody's gone to the bathroom like multiple times during a game is like cheating with their phone in the bathroom. But what they did at the World Senior is good. They had like spot checks. So after games are over, randomly like pairs of the players might have to like empty all their pockets in front of the arbiters. You know, that should be like standard procedure everywhere. Tazik. Well, I mean, I guess some people can't concentrate if they feel like they have to pee, even if it's just like a little bit. You could sort of build up a kind of, I don't know what to call it, like lower tolerance. I like do whole streams without it, so 3-4 hours. I like the French. F4 against the French is what we've got here. No, I mean, seriously. I mean, there are situations. I don't know what happens. Like, what happens when you're down to your increments and you just have to go to the bathroom? Just let it go? There should be some kind of like special policy, like if in the end of the game when there's no time left, you're allowed like one time, like a bathroom pass, like it's a tennis match or something. Like pause the game. That's an easy choice, man. I'm not a real chess player. Today I like resigned early because I just wanted to go home. I would have played it out like a little bit longer. My ride was ready to leave. And I was planning on like playing a few more moves. And then I was just like, whatever. Not the BOGO again. We're not talking about this. Can we talk about something else? Please. E4. What is that? E4. Like E4. C6. Knight C3. It's probably nothing. Oh, I know how to play. I know what I'm doing. Last week I had a really good result, but I don't know how, even though I was in the same situation where I was playing all day, long trip. Brave, gay. Gaye. Do you pronounce the E? Or it's like Marvin Gaye? Bravo. I can't even... I need freaking glasses. It looked blurry, and I think like an O is an E, because my vision is blurry. We had this once before, right? Did I go into the ending with like take, queen takes d1? He likes that when I do that. Caro Khan. I have this one teammate, like his last 3 opponents played the Caro Khan against him. Like, what's that about? You only play people who play the Caro Khan? I think I have some eye strain, but it doesn't really affect... I don't feel like it affects me over the board. So what? We don't do the ending, what do we do? Do we do? Do the do. Yeah, we gotta do this. Be a man. Wow, a Rubinstein. Rubinstein Nimzo? We haven't seen one of those in years. Who was it that played that against me? You double your rating. You could actually see the chessboard. Fischer was terrible against the Caro. I mean, for him. By his standards. God, these guys, they play the same variation every time. I hate this BOGO, man, with knight d2. It's a nightmare. I gotta stop playing the BOGO. At least on this stream. Because all these same guys play it all the time. Oh boy, what is this? Oh, why did I play knight d4? Oh my god. They tried to play the crazy gambit and I played knight d4. You caught me sleeping. Now it's like a Nimzovich in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I'm supposed to play bishop g5 there. Whoops. All right. Yeah, I mean, the glasses wouldn't hurt, Arsenal. I'm in denial. This variation happened in one of my teammates' games. Or board 3 or board 4? Board 3. Board 3 had this with white. I played it a lot, well, with both colors. My team actually had a respectable score today. That was weird. So why did I castle? Anyways. No Thomas Treinson. He played this against me. Oh no. Say what? What? Oh, I was like, what is this? I thought it was the Alyakin and I played bishop e2. Man, I'm losing my mind there. I was like, what is going on, bro? Wow. Okay, Asterbait, good to see you. How are you today? Knight d2. I feel like we had that against Notch Papa before. The Gambit. The Gambit gods. What am I playing here? Another Sicilian. The gods have placed the Gambit. What did I do? Stap again. Varga. Stop Varga. Go Dutch player. Nah. Could be, but it might be Stapvar again. It's also likely the Euron's playing the Sveshnikov. The noun gambit. Gambito. Gambito. Gambito de dama. Yeah, he plays weird versions of Stonewall Dutch. I don't understand why I'm playing castles on the last move. I don't normally do that. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. So I did it. Sometimes I just randomly play stuff I don't play. So this was not my game for today. I guess I had enough of that. I played b6 today. The more I call it the Morozevich variation. Herr Imre wasn't as booked up as he should have been. It's pretty bad when you're out of book before me. But not by much. But how do I know? You know, it's like I don't even know the line well enough to know if he's out of book or not. So that really helps. We're both clueless. Have you considered? I considered playing the Blumenfeld today. I was like, I'm not that stupid. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's an idea, Arsenal fan, I guess. I should really, like, look into that again. It's been a while. Well, like, it didn't matter, you know, because all I got is the Nimzo. I haven't played the Queen's Gambit since, like, 10 years ago against Sultan Ribley. I played it, like, randomly in one game. I'm extremely limited. It's a big problem. I mean, I need to be able to play... I probably got to play... I got to be able to play D5 somehow. Because, it's just, like, one opening. I mean, all I can play is the Nimzo on move 3. I ought to learn some sort of Queen's Gambits with black. But yeah, that's another subject. On another subject, rip Alex Scherzer. I lost to him with white in this line years ago. It's very upsetting when people who are your own age die. People dying is upsetting, but it's particularly... It's hitting home when people are around your own age. The QGA repertoire is kind of easy and fun. I don't know about that, man. Maybe if you're Max Dlugi and you got the engine wired in or something. I don't know. There was no information on the memorial page about what his cause of death was. He was a doctor, and he actually worked for Doctors Without Borders, but I don't know how actively. How can they not publish the causes of death? Dude. Well, I guess I don't have access to the coroner's report, dude. I'm sure that someone knows the cause of death, but you don't have to advertise it like in your obituary. How did I end up playing the Caro-Kann? So many pleasant conversations today. Cheating in chess, people dying. What else? You know what I find though? When I'm tired, I have many more negative thoughts than when I'm not tired. The A3 doesn't look especially relevant in that queen pawn game. Can't say I remember which one you're talking about. Snimzo looks like a Sicilian. A symptom of something bad. No, I mean in general. Things look brighter when you're... They always look brighter when you're fresh. I can see that my outlook is completely different based on... We're gonna play Skating Gun. So what do we do now? I screwed this up. God damn it. I forgot to play c5. Hopefully it's not too late. Forgot to play c5. Now when I'm feeling more adventurous, I would normally play bishop a6 here. This is my teammate's opponent's position from today. Mr. Slow was playing the Bogo with black too. Certainly. Alright. Arsenal, it's not necessary to speculate. The only things you have to do are pay taxes and die. It's a bad joke. Alright. Ooh, e4. Ooh. Sorry I brought it up. That joke doesn't apply in Central Eastern Europe. Alright. Who has an interesting position? Yeah, what am I thinking in this game? Did the PayPal work? Yeah, you donated... No. Someone on Sound donated $10. Somebody else donate? Kaleidoscope. The kaleidoscopic. I don't know. I don't normally get notifications for PayPal donations. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired today. It was a rough day. Last week I wasn't as tired. We did get a donation from Kaleidoscope Guy Tie Dyes. $5. There you go. I've got another donation from Mike for $5. Are those from the same person? One of you guys donated from somebody donated from Mike. Don't talk about brain fog. I got Kaleidoscope Guy and Mike. Hooters Bar and Grill. Wow, Bishop G5. Wow. The number one rule about brain fog: don't talk about brain fog. After I played chess for 4.5 hours and was in the car for like 4 hours. No kaleidoscope guy, that's cool. But I still, we're gonna get scammed by someone. There are these like Euronet ATMs all over Hungary. Well, anyway, all over Budapest. But I think they're in other cities too. Do you know how much they steal? There's one like really out, like right outside my house. They skim like 13.5% or something. Never use like a random ATM if you're like traveling in Europe or whatever. Got to be really selective. Actually, I was sorry to see Sparebank go because they were actually pretty correct about the rate they charged. Yeah, PayPal is a scam. But I have to say one thing in their defense, man. And this is like knocking on wood, but I've never had any issues with PayPal. I mean, to be fair, it's worked massively smoothly for me over the years, so there is that, at least. And then today, I'm going to be like, my PayPal is empty. What am I doing? I don't feel the love I had last week. I don't know how I did that last week. Last week was like unbelievable. I played H6. What is that? I mean, PayPal charges their rake, man, but at least they run it pretty smoothly. It wasn't so much my outlook. I was just like less tired last week for some reason. Okay, I woke up really early this morning. It's not just that I had to play a 4-hour chess game and spend 4 hours in the car. I had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I normally wake up at like 8:30. That 2.5 hours after a 12-hour poker game Friday night. Now the next day. You wouldn't do that, would you? This guy, my teammate, is just so embarrassing. It's just ridiculous. Today he played Kojul, who's like a Sicilian legenda. He gets a chance to play with Kojul, and he plays his crappy like E4, C5, F4. It's just a tragedy. He almost drew, man. It was ridiculous. I thought he was going to draw. Yeah, D5, man. But you don't even guess what the next move is. You haven't seen anything yet. You think that's bad. E4, C5, F4, Kojul plays D5. Now what do you think White plays? You think he plays D3? You think he plays like E5? The toilet variation? No. You know what he plays? No. No, I mean, E takes D5 goes into the gambit line. Knight F3. The guy is playing some kind of ridiculous, crazy ass Budapest Gambit like. But what queen sack? I don't know about a queen sack. They do knight f3. That didn't happen, anything like that. It was like knight f3, and then black plays c takes. C takes. I mean d takes e4. Yeah, I'm a master. Knight g5. Oh yeah, well. Nothing like that happened. You're talking about the legendary player playing black. I mean, there was no bishop on g4. It was knight f3, pawn takes e4, knight g5, and then Kojal played bishop f5, and then you're gonna not believe this shit. g4. There's no bishop on c4. You've got the wrong position. Alright. What is this bishop g5? This is a Nimzo. Whew, I'm feeling it. Entertaining it was. It's unbelievable. I mean, the guy, he was a millimeter from drawing. He had a drawing position. I think he had sacked the pawn, but I think he was actually better in some moment. I thought he had like at one moment, Kojal was totally like confused and losing his way. It looked weird, man. And then he like won the game somehow, and it was just unbelievable. d4. But of course. Where's Asterbait, my man? Who's this crazy gammeteer playing black here? Weird Caro-Kann. Asterbait, you didn't start. Last time Asterbait played d4. But he's never played knight c3 to my knowledge. And he was playing a different game, I thought, anyway. This does look like something Asterbait would play. Ah, yes. Knight a3. Bishop e7. Knight c2, knight f5. g4. Knight h4, knight takes h4, bishop takes h4. I mean, did I say g5, g4? Takes g5, h6. I don't know. Do we have a moderator? Mr. Coffee's like not here. It's a pseudo Grand Prix. I'm sure my teammate would like it. Yeah, no, I don't want to have to make you a mod again, Arsenal, because then we'll just have to agree to disagree. I like you better. There's your ruin. He is a mod. Wow. He's still a mod. He didn't give up the moddom. Nice. He doesn't flash his mod badge that often. You don't want to be a mod. Trust me. I'll make you a mod if it's the last thing I ever do. Take. Black has a defense to that. That's funny. Queen c7. Oh my god. This has got to be someone crazy. Did Pirate like start a new opening or something? Alright, I saw it. It's Cheesy Noob. I didn't think that Cheesy Noob would go this far. Yeah, he's gone beyond. He's gone beyond the normal level of cheesiness. Is Mr. Slow playing the white side of the Sicilian? Yeah. I mean, I knew that he's played it once or twice before. It's been a while. Mr. Slow's playing the white side of the Sozin. I got that one right at least. Holy. What? Holy moly. C5, bishop A5. D5. D5. It's so tempting. I wonder if it's like Asterbait. No. This is weird. The hammer. The mace. Alright, this was Asterbait, yeah. That's how I knew the other one wasn't him. That's two. We've got two. Uh-oh. Bishop G5. That's a me Boyd or something. We had this once before. Yep. That's three. Well, I played every variation of the Bogo with this guy. Well, this is a Queen's Indian. So F6 is ugly, but so is Queen C8. I'll take my chances with the Queen C8, I guess. Alright, Peoples. Victor's Peoples. Queen B3. Okay. I don't normally play this with black. I have played it with white though. This is like me versus Kojal. No, it was not Kojal. I never played Kojal. He played in that tournament though. It was Sabalo. Rip. Yeah, this was weird, huh? Why did I do that again? We had a minor lapse of judgment. A collapse of judgment. I'm curious about who this is. I mean, Cheesy Noob's already taken. So where's someone on sound? This is beyond his capabilities. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think even you would do that. Like, what is it? Like a reverse Danish gambit or something? Somewhat ugly. Alright. This has got to be Jeroen. Well, I guess not. This is a new player, Raftamov. So, that was wrong. I was wrong. Jeroen plays this opening, but a lot of other people play the Sveshnikov, so I was wrong. Now what am I supposed to do? Like C3? I never played this line. C3 seems slow. Speaking of somewhat unsound, this is Mr. Slow. Speaking of slow. She's a noob. Cheesy nooble. How long can he maintain this, man? I don't know. Arsenal, it struck me as unnecessary, but might be good. I do try to avoid like overly like complicated stuff when I'm playing simuls. Will in doubt, keep it a little bit under control. No, it seems like that's the first thing I thought of, but then I just was like, nah, I don't want to go crazy. Can black play c5? Yeah, but it's also like weakening. This is my big idea. What's the big idea? Please don't castle queenside. Please. Ask me, why are you playing the old Benoni now? It's a phony Benoni. I'm not going to tell the old story for the 100th time. No. So this player is like insta move, Gambitier. Is that Kaleidoscope guy, are you like in the Simul playing this game or something? This isn't like one of your crazy gambits, is it? If I fall asleep, guys, just somebody call me on Skype. Alright. The regulars. And I had this as Mr. Shlomo. Someone on sound, thank you for the donation earlier. And the donation from Mike and Kaleidoscope. This I thought was Aster made for a while. Man, I'm kind of lucky here, you know. White should have taken on d5. We're gonna change his name. Change his name to Crazy Noob. I guess in retrospect I made a mistake. I should have played Bishop d3. I guess I could just develop. Always an option. Oh, there goes my pressure on d5. It's a little concerning. Guess I can play Bishop g5. That's b5, but whatever, I'm dyslexic, it's cool. Never played this variation. C3, knight g6, too slow. I really need to develop. Bishop d3, knight g6. Bishop d3. GM, Raven rating with a party of 29. Raven. Raven Sturt. What's up? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Grandmaster. We got no Mr. Coffee here. I got can we how do we change the delay for chatting again? Caught me with my moderator down. He's almost always here. We can rely on Mr. Coffee. Losing my mind. What do I do to not lose the e5 pawn? Can I not lose my e5 pawn? Can I not, please, lose my e5 pawn? Bishop d3. Queen b6 is no problem. Okay, bishop d3. Knight d4, knight d4. Bishop d3 should be playable. Be playable. It should be playable. It's playable. This looks weird. Thank you for the raid. I'm lost. I got lost in my own chat right now. Be right with you guys. I did the chat list and I lost everything. Yeah, unmod you. I remember how to unmod you. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. Temp mod. Need some temps around here. Followers only mode. I know that. Join us. Yeah, thank you for the raid. The Raven. Alright. Thanks, Arsenal fan. I don't want anything to come between our friendship, you know? Like being a mod in this channel. Alright. Can I play knight to c6? That looks like a weird move. Yeah, this is Amoeboid, right? Did we say that already? I picked him off. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we actually played this line in the past, but I think so. I don't know. I kind of like want to play knight c6. It seems weird, though. Black. It's a unique way of controlling the e4 square. What's up, Miro? You've been quiet today. It's like bishop a6, but better. Queen a6. Peanut butter and jelly. I don't know why I just said that. I'm having a rough day today, guys. It's been a really tough, long day at the chess office. I lost to 2560. Now the Simul, a whole day in the car. Complain. Castle queenside. Dude, that's crazy. I was just kidding about don't castle queenside. I don't care if you castle queenside. You're welcome. You're more than welcome to castle queenside. Anytime. Oh, we had this. The A3 thing. But like I'm not supposed to do what I did in the game. I did C5, I think. And it didn't really gel. I didn't really like it. Why do I have to do that, though? I can't just play, like, knight e4? Where did I travel? The border. I didn't go over the border. The western border. The border of the western world. I traveled to the border of the free world, Alexander. To our border with the free world. We're part of the kingdom of Putinia here. We're falling into the influence. No, it wasn't about the c5. They can play d5. It's like a Benoni. Yeah, this is Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow had a brutal game against me. I think he beat me in this line before. Am I supposed to play bishop e7? I can never remember. I'm really flagging mentally. I don't know why I'm so tired. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna just do this. Nothing fancy. Queen e3. Yeah, that feels like you're playing against... Speaking of Chucky, is there any call to like give up your light square bishop in this type of position? Would that be like just horrible? Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't understand. Alright. The last thing I'm going to do is start talking about politics. Thanks to the raid earlier from GM Raven. Yeah, this is Well, this is just like a standard variation. Politics should be off limits. I mean, it's tricky because it's a chess stream and I don't want to get overly political, but at the same time, I just can't, like, bury my head in the sand about everything. Sometimes I feel like I need to go on the record. I'm not obsessed with politics, but I care. Some people, like, they try to, like, totally avoid politics. Alright. Bishop h6. Very nice. That's a very nice move. Now what do I do? President. If I live that long. A different setting. Right. Yeah, I mean, I need to develop my pieces here. I mean, I don't know. My queen c8 seems really lame. What's wrong with, like, bishop f6? Keep it simple. So this is Stapvargan. We knew that. He insists on playing this weird move. He always plays the stone with knight on bd7 for some reason, even though it's not really considered great. I'm younger than Nikki Haley, but not by much. Alright. I don't want to get into any sort of trouble for ageism. Like Don Lemon. But I'm not a CNN anchor man, so I can say whatever I want. Alright, folks. No, there was just a scandal about Don Lemon got in trouble because he made, like, sexist, ageist comments. It's not a really big deal, Not really urgent news. I love it when people run for president who have no chance of winning. Like, it's perfectly obvious you have no chance of winning, and all you want to do is, like, promote your next book. Gain notoriety. No, I didn't see the Tiger Woods apology. I saw what he did, though. It's pretty pathetic, honestly, but whatever. I mean, if you're that... Tiger Woods, seriously, he's lucky he's still, like, even newsworthy at this point. He really needs to, like, get a life. I mean, if he, like, retired when he was still the best or close to the best, it would be better. But I guess golfers always, like, they go on the senior tour. He's just one accident after another, man. You got me started now. Alright, pawn takes d5. What do? You take with the e-pawn. I take on f5. You play knight e4, the classic trick. Check. You can't do that. Can you? I don't believe it. We're going to take top banter. Banter chess. Okay, what do we do here? g3, h4, bishop e2. I usually play, like, bishop e2. Dude, he's just an idiot. I mean... He's lucky that he doesn't have anyone, like, sponsoring him anymore. The only good thing is at least, like, Kanye West isn't in the news anymore. really gonna get it. That's how we weed out the trolls here. I drop a Kanye West comment and see who, like, you know, comes to his defense, and then I ban them. Oops, I hung my d-pawn. Now, who's playing the symmetrical Grunfeld with black? You just gotta weed them out, you know? Come on. Oh, the other thing was Elon Musk. Yeah. That's better. Actually, that's even better. People I hate. God, we had that variation before. Alright, yes, we've already been here. A3, rook b8, right? We're still in book. Exactly. Nylon mask. I'm curious who this is. It's not Cheesy Noob. What happened to Cheesy Noob, by the way? He's like tanking in his game? This is like a good player playing a bad opening on purpose to try to troll me, or like what is that about? Random unsound gambit. Another player not using any time. Alright, it was nice to get a raid from GM Raven. See, he's back to streaming chess. Earning the GM title. Impressive. All my favorite people. Chess Hebrew, you know all my favorite people. Good people. Alright. B3. The controlled 96 variation. It's like, so then what do I do? Like D5? D5? Do I really want to do that? Do you really want to do that? Now this is where we do the Chernyshov. Sounds like a dance or something. Rook D1. Ivanchuk Jr. has been called. Yeah, I can't remember who this was against. Is Arsenal fan playing this? Perhaps. You don't play the Grunfeld, right? I had that full symmetry against somebody else. There's Cheesy Noob. Your F4 is getting more and more tempting. It's like anti-bishops. Wow. It's a pawn eater. Can't believe you took my pawn like that. Then what do I do? Rook C1. I mean, should black play like G5 at some point? Can I do this? I know A4 is like a main line there. I wish I had more time for this game. It looks like a good position. Like a good Petrov. But I don't rightly know what to do. Rightly. HE4, no. No, not. Pretty solid move there by our hero. How can you determine if a player is talented? I don't know, man. That's such a vague terminology, right? It's arbitrary. Who's to determine if people are talented or not? That's so difficult to define, honestly. You know who's talented? My today's opponent. Move 11, what's up? How's the amateur teen championship? Check. Do I check or do I go like b6 and develop a piece here? I mean, what does queen a5 check do? It's a pretty stupid idea if you ask me. Bishop takes e4? Give me. Yeah, I mean, I think people like to throw the talent word around. You know, my opponent today was a very interesting case. He was 23-30 at the age of 12 or 13. And then he like gave up playing chess for like 4 or 5 years while he went to like secondary or primary school. You know, he went to a good high school, stopped playing chess, and then he came back after not playing chess seriously for like 4 years and became, he wasn't sure. He was like, he told me today, he was like, well, I don't know if I'm talented or not. He just like came back and became like a grandmaster. I guess that answered that question. Was he talented or not? Wow. Okay, bishop e4. One, two, three, four, five, six. Tomato farmer. No bueno. Kinder bueno. I mean, talent is just a word, man. It's a word, but I think it's overused and it's very hard to define. I never thought of myself as particularly talented. Maybe above average. But I work pretty hard. Well, at least I used to. I think everyone's different, you know. We have different strengths and This whole thing of defining talent for me is really vague. We're gonna have a lot of doubled F pawns today. I guess if you never stop improving, you're talented. That's a kind of Barney the Purple Dinosaur children's television show. Positive comment. Just never stop improving. Never give up. If you never give up, you're talented. It's indefinable. I should have studied philosophy, I guess. We could debate this all day. Did you know there's a new Barney the Purple Dinosaur? He's been like remodeled. For animation. They made him look totally different, and all the original Barney fans are like up in arms because they changed him. He has like more of like a defined colored tail now. Those hardcore Barney fans are like very disappointed. This looks very good for white, but I'm having trouble deciding on a move. Alright. Grimace. Yeah, that's more my generation, man. We had this like when I was a kid. It was probably the most popular like McDonald's item ever. They had like a set of McDonald's character like glasses, drinking glasses. I had like a captain. There was like there was some kind of captain. There's the Hamburglar. There's like Grimace. But people get Grimace confused with Barney. Grimace is a huge taste bud. That's believable and unbelievably stupid. A failed marketing concept that just didn't need to be defined, I guess. It sounds believable. Alright. So what do I do? You just don't ask for too much from this position. Knight takes d4. Another one of those tactical buzz saws. Telling you. Which one of you guys is this like playing this crap? This is the colonoscopy guy. Colonoscopy guy, you're not in the simul. Unbelievable. You never play in the simul. I can't believe Hayes Miro, dude. You would seriously play this crap. I never even considered you. Dude, you're not going too far, a little? Like, playing the, like, clear pawn down gambit? To be fair, knight d4, that's a big of camera. A bit off camera. Of course, Dr. Tactical. So bishop b7, rook b8. Then the question is, Do I do like king h1 or something? Am I better off just not even bothering and doing something else? Like knight e4? Big old camera. Yeah, like, nobody falls for that move, right? Should I take the pawn on b7 is my real question. I mean, I want to keep the bishop pair if I can. But like after rook b8, I have to play, I guess, bishop a6. Which is probably fine. Oh, you think he'll do like bishop h2 anyway? King h2, queen c7 check? King moves? I don't think he'll do that. Yeah, bishop a6 is a great move, I know. But it's not forced. It's just a move. I don't know if it's a great move. One glass of wine might be overwhelming for me today. You can't make me give up everything. I quit smoking. I'm trying to exercise. Eat sensibly. But you want me to quit alcohol too? Why even live, you know? I mean, it's just... Talk about nitty. I had the most incredible... No, I mean, I just do, like, long walks. I'm not really doing serious exercise. I mean, nothing fancy, you know. I just walk a couple miles every day. Alright. I think the 10,000 steps, they say, that's a bit much, man. It takes too long. I mean, it takes me like an hour and a half. At least an hour and a half to do like 10,000 steps. Like, that's bullshit. That's really not realistic. You need like 7,000, 8,000 steps. Who made up this arbitrary like 10,000 steps thing? I don't want to allow queen c2. Dude, tennis. Dude, I'll sign up at the yacht club. We do have tennis here in Hungary, but I mean, it's extremely, you know, it's not like... To be fair, I grew up in a nice suburban town where we actually had some public tennis courts. But, like, it's very hard to find public access to tennis in Hungary. I like tennis, actually. I'd probably have a heart attack if I started playing tennis again. I haven't played tennis since, like, 15 years ago. I was never good. I just played for fun. I mean, it's like giant ping pong. I played a little bit with friends in high school, but never seriously. Yeah, it's a great sport, but it's just that it's a little bit, not that accessible. Shit, what do I do here? Bishop d3, bishop g4. Legend. The legenda. Man, Kozel is like old school. He was like going out to smoke cigarettes. Serious. He's like the only player in the. He was like the only player in the team championship who was smoking. He's a monster. Big guy, too. Alright. Yeah, it's recommended to smoke a lot when you're like 70 or late 60s. Okay, what are we doing? Knight c7? Knight c7. Next trick. Asturbate's going to lose on time. Early and often. That's what we said. My mom just like, dude, she smoked for like 70 years. No problem. I don't know if Lambertel smoked, man. I don't recall him smoking, but I don't know one way or the other. No, I don't think he was a smoker. Pushed. But I mean, no, some people think he was kind of crazy, so I felt a weird, I told you, there was something off about him that was very disturbing and like intimidating. I had this really weird feeling about him. Even though I didn't really know him, just sitting across the board from him was like disturbing me. Not that he did anything like in particular. I just felt this like weird aura. And I'm not like some like weird new age person. You've told that story too many times as well. Why is my queen on c8? We gotta do something about that. You're gonna play d5 check. Damn it. That's so sneaky of you. Alright, you know what? I'll just go back. I can't believe you did g5. So after all that thought, my plan was to take on g5. Yeah, that was the everyone saw it but you. Everyone in the room saw it except for you. But I had another great compliment the other day. Vargasoli told me that the rook endgame, like the drawn rook endgame I lost against my opponent last weekend, that's the difference between a professional and an amateur. Yeah, okay, man. I mean, I could have lost that endgame to like a 2100. It's total bullshit. People just like saying shit for the sake of saying stuff. Arsenal fan was right. It's just that was one of the most awkward things anyone said to me. It was a really embarrassing loss, though. I mean, I lost in like 16 moves with white on the stage area. I mean, that's pretty stupid. But it was a weird position. It was this like Ivan Sokolov line of the Nimzo where you like, how was it now? You develop your knight on g1 to e2, and then you go back to g1, play f4, and then play like knight on g1 to f3. It wasn't like it was some normal position. And the guy's bishop went to b4 and then a5 and then d8 from a5. So all this crazy shit is happening in the opening. It was just a really weird position. What openings does bishop go to d8? Sveshnikov, King's Indian, Nimzo. Heidsmiru is like a tactical troll. I would define him as a tactical troll. Now he's just like trying to be funny or something. Maybe I should play g3. He likes bishop a6. Actually, I was thinking about bishop d5. What's wrong with bishop d5? What happens if I played bishop d5? It seems like I'm asking for it. But I mean, what's he gonna do? Yeah, I agree. Rook b2 definitely. Alright. Oh, this is bringing back memories of my teammate's game today. The guy sitting next to me, I had never met him before. Some Austrian kid. He played for our team just like 2 games this year. He had this rook coming down to c2. I was like, damn. I don't like that. And you're threatening bishop d3. What was this? Is it Grunfeld? Who plays the Grunfeld? Easy fix for that. Knight e1. Just because it's easy doesn't make it good. But it does attack b7. I like that. You can still play knight c2. But that's not like a deal breaker. Jesus, here comes Hans. h4 is a scary move, allowing for the h-pawn to queen and rook h3, which is a classic attacking plan in this kind of structure. Well, I have f5, but then bishop f3. And then, like, e5, just go crazy. Wait, who is that? Is that Pat Benatar? Go crazy on you. Come on, man. 80s rock. Who is this? No norms, sir. No, Chissy bro, I think rook fc1 was the number one most popular Family Feud answer. Okay, like even rook g3 might not be a very big threat. Like, even if he could play rook h3, rook g3, check, I play king h8. And if queen d2, I have, like, queen h5. That's pretty touch and go, actually. Don't love that. We could play king h8 voluntarily. And again, you know, he's going to hit that h6 square at some point. There's e5, which is a very interesting move. What happens after e5? I don't know. Yes. Jack. Jack Sparrow. Wow, that's a pretty good move. This player's pretty decent for 1,100. No? I think. Quite strong for the rating. Wouldn't you guys think so? Pretty damn strong. For 1,100, there is a certain solid power. Could easily be Arsenal playing black here. Plus he's using no time. That's really sus, man. I mean, I don't think the opening was great, but I messed it up, you know. I forgot I'm supposed to play knight g5. I let him get away with something there. I should be better. Now what do I do? Sack a pawn? Sack a pawn to... I might have to sack a pawn. I don't really want to, though. Alright. I'm not going to sacrifice the pawn. Saccamundo. So I was going to take this pawn. And then knight e4 doesn't work. Alright. That's greedy. Very greedy. I was thinking it was a different position. Can I play like knight a6? Knight a6 doesn't seem that great. I don't like greed, man. I'm anti-greed. Another h4. Oh, this is our hero, Ruslan. I should have known. How about a4? I haven't played knight c5 yet? Dude, are you like attacking me on the king side or what? He's attacking me. Okay. A5. I don't know. You got c5? You got c5? Alright. This is Arsenal fan. I was thinking I liked my position. You know, but white's solid. I mean, what are we doing here, though? If I'm taking... Anyway. Well, my queen haveth other placeth to go with. Damn, do I have to be careful here? You're threatening me? Sacrifice. Jesus. Queen g4 check. That's pretty nice. I have knight g6. My god. There's always queen c7. Double attack. Check. King h8, and then rook c1, so that doesn't really fly. You gotta believe black is fine here, though. Knight g6. Knight h5. Seriously? Maybe I should play king h8. Jesus, dude. My head hurts. Why are you doing this? Are you torturing me on purpose? Why do you want to make me crazy? You're threatening what? Rook takes b2 now? I have f4? Wait. What happens on f4? You're tempting me into that. f4, queen b6. f4, queen b6. And? f4, bishop c7. That's his point. He's inducing f4 so you can go back to c7 and then skewer me with bishop b6. That's so amazing. What an amazing concept. What if I make some sort of sensible move? Rook e1. Rook takes b2. Rook e5. Rook e5. Bishop f6. Queen f6. Queen d4. Rook e1 check. Rook e1. Queen takes d4. Rook e8 mate. But let's say rook e1 h6. Bishop h4. I don't want to play that. Bishop h4 right away. Or whatever. One bad day. One bad day is not afraid to weaken their king side. Mildly. Don't trust black's position. Not the safest. Knight e5 doesn't work. I'm just hanging out. Pawn takes. Chess noob. Chessy noob. I think he meant cheesy noob. Meant to be chessy noob. I think, Hatesmere, you need to stop basing your entire play on just tactics. You know, just for the fun. The fun of tactics. Okay, Thunder Mullet has done something mildly questionable here. I like the name though. This is not feeling like an 1100, as I said earlier. Using no time and being 1100 is gonna get you banishment. Alright. Rook b8. Uh-oh. The theme players, theme park. Turso had a game like that today, where he almost beat this Croatian grandmaster Jankovic. He was a pawn up. He did like bishop takes f3 at some point and broke the guy's structure. Turso was like 0-5 until this round, so I feel for him. That's, you know, that's rough. Never easy to be 0-5. Now here comes some sort of one-move threat. No, we're gonna operate. This is very solid. White now threatening knight e4. Should I go for e5? Knight e4? No. I could. King g8. Somewhat sound. Someone on sound. What are you doing, man? What do we got here? Trying to play like b4? b4? I don't know. Everybody gets ads. I think everyone should get ads. Just you don't get ads. You unbanned them. I unbanned them from Twitch. Well, good for you. So what's the threat? Well, you didn't recapture on d4? That's weird. Man, I feel like I saw this position somewhere before. That's really strange. Something similar. You have knight c5, but you didn't take a pawn. You're trying to pretend like you took a pawn on c5. You didn't really take a pawn. You're faking that. Oh my god. Wow. That's a pleasant surprise. Should I play rook b8 or bishop d7? Less pawn moves, less weaknesses, I guess. Unsure. Dude, how do you have 17 minutes left? Please don't do that. Try to use a little bit of your time at least. Arsenal is up to 16. You guys have more time than you started with. You're probably playing too fast. Chess Men's World? Do they sell like suits for chess players or something? Chess Men's World. Get your chess wardrobe at Chess Men's World. Chess players are generally very well dressed. What you gonna do? You cheese. Yeah, Asturbate's acting like it's pronounced like that. Typical American. Typical American. He's a typical American. Dude, really? Wow, bring it on, man. Ruslan Bear. Even Ruslan Bear has 14 minutes. If you have more time than Ruslan Bear, then you're like trolling my stream. Seriously. Arsenal fan and the other player, they have like 16 and 17 minutes. Corporal Light have 16 and 17 minutes respectively. That's a lot. That's just too much. You're just not using your time. Alright, what do we do? F4. So what happens on B4? Is my A6 pawn hanging and does anyone care? Yeah, I mean, hopefully people at least use a little bit of time. Why can't I go to, like, knight C4? Alright, let's think a little before we jump to conclusions here. Ask me, why did you play the old Benoni? Now, don't torment Arsenal. He's on thin ice. Jesus Christ. What's going on here? Show some respect. Thought I was in trouble there with Bishop G4 earlier. This guy's got 14 minutes. But it's all Sveshnikov. Standard Sveshnikov type of stuff, I guess. Nothing to freak out about. But what do I do now? Now I'm like stuck. That's a problem. I have like no move? Really? Damn. To play Bishop F3? I guess if I have to, I have to. I don't like this. This is wrong. This went wrong. Alright, what you do? Bishop f4. Okay. It's getting mildly annoying at this point. Knight a6 for something new. Alright, I didn't think you would go back there. And now the big dummy. b4. Really? Why don't you just like play the... Why don't you just play the wing gambit to start with? Feels like a wing gambit anyway. Kind of. What happens here? d4? Like d4 or not d4? Principled. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Thematic. Thematic. Wait. I feel like doing something crazy there. Man, we're running out of time. Bemused. Wait, what's happening here? Bishop f6, bishop g5. Jesus. Holy shit. Time to hold the fort. I'm a little better there, but I'm gonna get low on time. This is weird. This is strangely familiar, like it's still theory or something. Should I castle at some point? Would that be a good idea? This is getting a little over the top now. The 1100. I will just have to, like, resign. I really don't want to play like people's computers. Too strong for an 1100, sorry. Doesn't make sense. Why did I put my knight there again? Oh yeah. You're bemused. What were you bemused by? And who bemused you? You should report that. Seriously. Yeah, I know I like White's position against Slendrina too, but Slendrina subscribed, and I'm a gentleman. Of course I'm better there. Do you think there's a question? Bemused. I'm bemused by... You should report any sort of bemuse. Queen A4. Right. I guess that's it for my minority attack. Ran into a brick wall there. This guy's still on 14 minutes and never loses a single game. Wonder if he's related to the other player, the 1100. Offers a draw. I don't know what the deal is there with that player. Why do you guys want to offer draws in 15 moves? Do you get bored of playing 5 accounts at the same time, or what's the problem? That must be what it is. It's just boring to have to handle so many accounts at the same time, where they get overwhelmed. They're just playing too many boards at once. This is weird, man. I don't like the way I played this. It just doesn't really make that much sense. It has to be bad. Mr. Coffee, what's up, man? Huh? Oh, that's why you're 1100. It's the mouse slip. Mr. Slow has got to be kidding me. He just calmly plays queens takes c4 while this b2 pawn is hanging. Everything's okay. It's completely okay. That's completely okay. Totally normal. Didn't even have to use that much time on that move. I guess it was his only choice, other than, you know, king d2 or something. Maybe. But maybe not. Queen takes b2 check, king d2, what do I do? He's rook b1ing me. Can't believe this. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e4. Queen takes b2 check. King d2. d5. Nothing there. Totally normal. Nothing to see here, folks. Absolutely nothing to see here. Tactical buzzsaw. I have no idea. Jeez. Knight h7. Wow. I like this position, but maybe it doesn't like me. I have f5. Still, like, no way to break through. If I play f5, nothing sure. Cheesy noob. And the gauntlet of destruction. Be gone. He's got queen a5. What? Whoa, rook b1. Wow. All right. What kind of drugs are you smoking? on a regular basis. Nice tactic. Sure it is. So what do I have? Like, nothing? I want to go down 2 exchanges. Does this actually work? That was a rook on e1. Where's the tactic? So you sacked a piece. Alright. Am I losing by force yet? In this game? Somewhat unconvincing. Hurting my knight's feelings on the side of the board there. Alright, man. Well, it's got to be defended. What happened? This is the stone wall. Alright, so how does this work? King g3, king h3. Probably safer to go to e1. This is messy. Who's gonna hit my pawn? It's probably not a problem. I don't know. H5. But of course, The knight is coming back. Queen b8, a very nice place. I like it. Hell of a bishop. It's a hell of a bishop I've got there. The Boyd. H4. Of course. Wait, what? You can do that? Unbelievable. No need to set the house on fire or anything. Check him out. Okay, so what's the material here? Equal material. Mate in 2 coming up for black somewhere. I don't know if I'm ever allowed to have a threat. It's pretty hard to get a threat around here. Get a thread in edgewise. It's really strange. Rook d1. This is like some Alienov game or something. H6. Are we still in book here? I'm not going to get the perfect score. No perfect score today. They're attacking me. Well, that's not nice. What about Queen F5? Mr. Coffee. What is up? How about E4? Can I do E4? Counterintuitive. Damn, I don't know what to do. I like my Stonewall Dutch. Yeah, this is just crazy. Don't I have like queen takes and then rook c8? Masturbates saving his rook. Rook you later. What happened? Bishop takes c5. That's a weird move. Did I drop something? I feel like I dropped a piece here. Cheesy noob. He's a sick puppet. Somebody said something about bishop a6 earlier. Was that... Hey, it's Miro. Bad day is seriously in need of some relaxing medication. How about f5 now? Still not convincing. Why don't I just go back? Jesus, this guy. Wow. Yeah, I saw that too late. But does it work? Acerbot. Now here he is. Mr. Summon on Sound. For something new. And strategically different. Doesn't make sense. Okay. Playing a5 in all my games. No, here, I don't know. It's just not really necessary. draw has been offered. 13 moves draws. My favorite. Wow. Yeah. I don't know what's happening there. What happened? A4 happened. The B4. Okay, there it is. C5. I know. Draw. Mary Lou Retton. Oh my god. I'm gonna go there. Are you serious? Well, I guess I have to. Damn, that looks dangerous. Wow, that's pretty unbelievable. Still doing cheapos for all those years. B5? Wait, what? Bishop D1? that. Unbelievable. Wait, you ruined his black. He's attacking my pawn. Dude, what just happened? Did Arsenal just do something crazy? Mr. Bait. Mr. Coffee donating gifts of the Schieberspieler. Nice one. Nice to see you, Schieberspieler. Did you play? Do you have a match this week? So you haven't been playing. Okay, cool. Welcome back. Personally, what is up with this position? I'm up the exchange? Arsenal just like freaked out. What's the material here? Okay, queen takes a3. That was my big idea. Alright, where's the cheapo? Queen f6. Where is the cheapo? Where's your cheapo? Mr. Arbitrator. What a game. Losing my mind. There's H5, of course. Wow. Okay, that's a weird position. Yep. That's getting pretty weird. Where? Not easy to beat Jeroen. He's very, very tough. What's the material? Am I down a piece yet? Are we there yet? Rook takes c3. No. E6 where? I'm sure I'll hang a piece soon, don't worry. Okay, that's pretty disturbing. Okay, what's the one move threat now? Very curious move. Strangely, he ran out of one move threats. Very uncharacteristic. He went out. Right. Okay, what am I doing? I wish I knew. Play b5 anyway. I thought I already took that pawn. That's so weird. Seriously. Unlike mirror to trade queens. Check. No checks. No, be gone. Still not gone. What the bleep is that, dude? Unbelievable. Is he part of the cartel? What's the material here? It's unbelievable. I don't know, dude. I already took the guy's pawn once already. He's like making my moves unmade somehow. He's like lagging. Unbelievable. Jesus, do you ever stop attacking my stuff? My God. I don't know, man. This guy is gonna be perma-banned. What's that, another threat? Rook there? Thought I had a tactic. Damn, I guess not. It's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Seriously, that's unbelievable. I'm not even up material against Hayes Miro. How is that possible? These games, I don't know how they survive. Position is starting to really confuse the hell out of me. Dude, what is your deal? It's not normal. What? That's really abnormal. For anyone to have defensive skills that good. It's like God mode. Activate God mode. Wait a minute. Where's the check? Is this a good idea? Of course it is. Speaking of God mode, Mr. Slow's God mode is impossible. Nobody's that good. Alright. Jesus Christ, Jeroen. When did he get so strong? He's just getting stronger all the time. Man, what a jerk. Damn, permaban. Okay, this is getting pretty bizarre too. Now that I mention it. Totally normal. That's a totally normal position, right? No, hallucinating. Well, that's good. Okay, good old-fashioned hallucination. Unbelievable. Dude, I already played rook takes c7 there. Just for your information. I'm losing a pawn now. What the fuck? Pretty unbelievable. Are you effing kidding me? When is the cheapo coming? It's on its way. Cheapos. Seriously. That's not a good move. The greed. You're serious. I just hung a piece? Oh my god. Dude, it's ridiculous. I don't believe it, dude. I don't believe it. He was totally lost and he beats me. It's unbelievable. What the heck? He defended like God, man. I mean, it's just crazy. There's no way you deserve to win that game. That's ridiculous. You were like lost 7 ways from Sunday. Jesus Christ. Dude, that was the worst game Mr. Slow ever beat me, and he's totally lost in that position. Not at the end, but I mean, before it was like ridiculous. How could he even defend that position using no time? That's unreal. That is seriously ridiculous. How can you not ever lose on time? I don't understand. It's an extremely difficult position. I mean, Yerun also is like, he got better or something. He got a lot stronger lately. In Blitz, he's just faster. He used to be slow, and now he's like fast. Damn. I'm gonna lose to this guy. Wow. That's pretty sad. Oh my god, you just keep attacking pieces with one move threats. It's unbelievable. I give up. It's just Mr. One Move Threat. Every single move is a one move threat. Jesus Christ. The whole game was played for one move threats. Like, humiliate me with that stupid gambit. Why are you playing that? That's ridiculous, man. How is this guy like beating me? More one-move cheapos, please. Oh, you saw that. Good game. Amazing. The entire game composed of one-move cheapos. I think we have to find something creative here. Finally, I almost have a threat. Notice the almost. I have to stress the almost. Can I just get a one-move threat, please? What? B4? Okay. What's happening? That cheapo game really got to me. Does this work? G5 just happened? Wait. I think, therefore I am. He can't say that. I didn't see that. That was pretty stupid. Alright. Obviously, Staffwagen went too far. He was saving the lost position, and he just, like, decided to try to win. Because the draw wasn't enough. Whoa, you just played queen takes e4? Can you do that? There must be some sort of trick. Of course there is. Whoa. Dude, this is confusing enough. I don't mind losing, but I was like really angry with those games I lost. Both positions were two of the better positions I had. And I never should have lost, I think. Man, this guy's like a defensive genius. What is the deal? I have to, wait, check? We can always check. Check and see what happens. Another trick. Check. Check, check. I need to take this back. Lose my mind. Who is this guy? Do you remember the position? How bad it was for black? How is he still alive here? I can take this? He's not even down a pawn there. The cartel just keep offering me the early draws every game. Not an early draw. A non-early draw. Oh my god. What? Oh, poor Guiju. Has a defense. Poor him. Well, that's a cute move. Does make mate look hard to prevent. Your defense to that too. Wow. Amazing. Oh my god. I don't understand why those cartel guys always offer me a draw after like 13 moves. What did he get out of that? H7 check? You're kidding, right? He literally played H7 check. And you have a check on A1. I have G4 maybe. Yeah, then I have difficulty finding a place to hide. That's a lot of firepower. But that guy was very cagey. I deservedly lost that Sveshnikov. The guy played like a master in the endgame technique. Knight takes f6, rook takes f6, f5, check, g5. That looks pretty brutal, dude. Oh my god, he has rook a1. You're effing kidding me. I almost played it too. That's crazy. I guess I should push that pawn at some point. Oh boy. Check. Oof. No way you can survive this. Sire. The new account. The Ruslan the second. Ruslan 2. Duh. Wait a minute. Okay. We have to be winning. Or not. There's a check on D1. Oh my god. It's happening again. He has checks no matter what I do. It's totally insane. I don't believe this. You just happen to have these checks. To play B6 or something. He didn't play Rook takes D7? Could have played Rook takes D7, no? Maybe I have check there, King G7, F5, but it's not so clear. I'm not sure I'm winning. I don't think I don't know, a lot. I mean, at my peak. Probably like 8 hours a day or something. Dude is driving me crazy. He can't defend this. It's illegal. Is this a good move? Is there another option? You took my pawn on a5. That's cool. Hard to believe this guy's 1800. Alright. Oh, it's mate. Man, that's funny. Funny epaulette mate. Sort of half epaulette mate. That's very rare. No, I'm getting a challenge. It's a little too much today. Rusan is the last. 15 wins, 6 draws, 3 losses. Pretty average result. Last week I was in peak form. I don't know what the difference between last week and this week was. It's kind of weird. Maybe something I ate. I don't really get it. I mean, my pawns should be able to advance. But am I paralyzed? The f-pawn. Jesus Christ. Probably gonna need to like take that pawn at some point. Is it mate? Automatically? Oh shit. Stockfish saw that fast. I like how he's 1800 in Blitz. No, he doesn't even have a Blitz rating. This is his second account, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if I'm going to wake up tomorrow after this. Okay, well that's interesting. Quite a bit of calculation there too. No? A little bit of calculation, perhaps? Alright, I'm just gonna, like, have to end this soon. Hold on. That's quite a move to find with no time left, don't you think? Rook F1 check? It's pretty amazing, if you ask me. You just got lucky. Maybe you can run out of checks. Just work my way down the board. Ah, made in 1. Good game. Made in 2. Alright, that was an interesting game. Well, anyway, guys, gotta go. Very interesting defense by Ruslan there. Finding Rook F1 with no time left. Quite interesting. I was winning if I went the other way. How so? I can go to F4? Where do you want me to go? I have to take his rook. I think the guy's pretty unbelievable. I didn't even find the game. There it is. To F4, I'm in check on F1. How can I go to F4? Oh, you mean on G1. Oh my god. Wait, where was I? I was on G5. Why did I go to G5? Anyway, like seriously, why would I go to G5? Why didn't I go to G4? Oh, he's a check on E6. So I have to go here, and now check here, and now here. And I'm winning. I was distracted. So, anyway, something came up that distracted me from the game, but I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for playing. Thanks, Mr. Coffee, for being our moderator. And if I'm up to it, I'll see everyone tomorrow. My pleasure, guys. Bye-bye.